You did everything right, but youth unemployment is surging, AI is swallowing your opportunities, and you are terrified. You're sitting there, staring at a screen, sending out your 100th application this week, only to get another automated rejection email. This is literally me. You're probably thinking, you feel stuck, not lazy, but entirely trapped in a system that doesn't want you. Well, this isn't by accident. The algorithm brought you here because you know the system is fundamentally broken and you are looking for a way out. Before we expose exactly why you are being priced out of your own future, please support the channel by hitting the like button and subscribing. It tells the algorithm this matters. It helps me grow, and I will be massively thankful to you. Now, before we dive deep, quick disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for education only. Always do your own due diligence and speak with a certified advisor before making financial decisions. So let's get straight to the value. There are three core reasons why young people are being squeezed out of the UK economy right now. First, the silent AI takeover. Since the explosion of ChatGPT, the optimists promised us that artificial intelligence would simply make us more productive and eventually create new roles. But the reality on the ground, it's acting as a net negative for entry-level positions. Recent data shows UK firms exposed to AI reduced total employment by nearly 5%, with the damage concentrated almost entirely in junior roles. The graduate jobs that used to pay £25,000 just to get your foot in the door are vanishing. They are being automated away by code. Second, we have the minimum wage paradox. Let's look at a brutal comparison. Since 2019, youth unemployment in the UK has skyrocketed by 45%. Over in the euro area, it actually declined. Why is the UK such a massive outlier? Because the government rapidly pushed the minimum wage up to two-thirds of the median wage. On paper, getting paid more per hour sounds fantastic. In reality, it made hiring young, untested workers incredibly expensive. If an employer has to pay a premium rate alongside higher national insurance contributions, they simply will not hire a beginner. They will demand years of experience, or they will buy software instead. This isn't just an isolated issue. Whether you are grinding in Watford or struggling in Wales, you are feeling the exact same regional squeeze, where entry-level jobs simply cost too much to exist. Third, the terrifying reality of vocational scarring. Being unemployed early in your career isn't just a temporary bad patch, it permanently damages your trajectory. Studies show that just one single year of youth unemployment can reduce your wages by 8%, even 2 decades later. You are losing money you haven't even made yet, because you are being denied the chance to build momentum. But here's the truth: the traditional career ladder didn't just break, it was dismantled while you were told to keep climbing. And this is where everything changes. You can no longer rely on a corporate safety net that does not exist. Here is what you can do. Stop competing for administrative jobs that a machine can do for free. Start building undeniable leverage. You need to learn high-income skills that require deep human nuance, elite sales, complex negotiation, or specific technical problem solving. Start that side hustle, build a digital footprint, and create your own economy rather than begging to join theirs. You have a choice right now. You can keep sending resumes into the void, hoping the old world comes back, or you can adapt to the new one. Comment below with your biggest money mistake, and don't forget to subscribe for more fixes. I see you in another view.